What is going on, guys? Pomson87 here, and today I'm here with a couple of online races. This is our lobby hosted by Team at Marduk, and, well, me and him have had quite a few, shall we say, controversial incidents over the past. So we're going to try and keep it nice and clean today when racing him. Don't want to crash him out or anything like that, like we have done in the past.
He turned in on you as much as Matt did to me last episode.
Right,
Oh my god!
Yes!
Oh, I need to set my capture card, but it's gonna... I'm hitting every wall.
Ah, been spun! You prick! He just Maldonado'd back onto the track. Oh, nice turning in on me.
I don't think I've actually driven this track.
But anyway, we're going to jump straight into the action with a race around Spain. It's an intermediate, wet conditions, lights are out, and away we go. We're in the Mana Mercedes. Ferrari is just in a complete jump start, and we've out-dragged Team at Marduk off the line. He was on P2. The two banana cars sharing the front row. There's a bit of a collision behind us. But we've got P2 at the moment. We've got Team at Marduk behind us. We've got his teammate, DJ, who I'm sure you've recognised from a few league race videos by now, who's ahead and is pulling away, and I got a little bit of wheel spin going through that right hander. I think he was having a look at me inside. Team at Marduk was there, and we're just going to keep it nice and clean in front of him. We actually brake quite late. We have a look around the outside of DJ, but that also opens the door for Team at Marduk, as they don't want to get too much wheel spin and crash him out, and he makes a good move really round the outside. I was thinking I'd have a look down the inside, and he left a little bit of room, but thought better of it as a saver for another day, really. I mean, he might make a mistake, as it's very easy to do in these intermediate conditions, and I think he has done that. He's gone a little bit too wide, and we have a much better exit out that tricky section. We're going up at the inside into the fast right-hander. It's a good move if we pull off, but no, we're being spun into the wall. That's controversial to say the least. There's a car parked off the side of the road. I'm not sure if he caused it. I don't know if it was Team at Marduk or not who caused that. I reckon I had the move stuck, but there you go. Things like that happen in sort of sprint mode lobbies. That's just the way it is. And now we're moving on to lap 3. There's not really much happened except for the guys behind slowly catching up. Pepsi Max, who's going up my inside, out of the hairpin. We try and hold it down the inside, but it just sort of bounced off his side pod, really. I think he left a little bit of room, but yeah, it's just me being probably a bit too ambitious as the McLaren very opportunistically gets a position as well. As we come across the line, P7, quite a disappointing race, unfortunately. But that's just the way it is. I mean, I was looking good on the first half of the lap. Team at Marduk actually won it after that incident on the back straight of lap 1. But yeah, that wasn't too bad nonetheless. Unfortunately, I didn't record every race of this of these online lobbies. I believe there was like Silverstone, which I didn't actually record the first race for, and then there was a couple of races later on, I think like Mexico, and there's one or two others which I was trying to record, but then my Elgato glitched, which was a bit annoying. Otherwise I would have those to show as well, as I had quite a few races in this online playlist sort of lobby we did. And I missed, I think, last 1 or 2 races as well, because I literally went to an exam straight after the end of, well, straight after I quit the lobbies, actually. If you don't believe me, then look at the clips on the screen, like the sort of time that we did our lobbies during the day and the exam I had in the evening, which I think I did okay, but I'm sort of wandering off the topic of the video now. As the next sprint race will be in Monza, and I changed my car to Red Bull Racing because I quite like this car. I quite like driving it. As we're just selecting a setup, I didn't actually realise I didn't actually have a Monza setup, like a low drag setup. Also, I don't have a Monaco setup as well, which I need to change for the upcoming league race. But the lights are going out now, and away we go behind the 2 Ferraris in the home race. We got off to a fairly okay start. There's 11 people now in our lobby as more people have joined. The Sauber there is already an AI car. As we get sideswiped before we even hit the braking zone for turn 1, we completely lock up, and obviously we go straight on, you know, yellow flag and stuff, as we had no grip on our tyres. Not really much we could have done there, as we're going completely sideswiped. I'm not sure who by, but luckily I don't think damage is actually on in this lobby, or I think if it is, it's reduced, because I know you can crash yourself out, but front wing damage doesn't really do much, which is a bit weird. There's 2 cars that have crashed out, and now we're going to the second chicane. We're taking it very nice and cautiously, as everyone's battling, and probably getting involved in that would just mean I spin off into the barrier, which I don't want to do this early on in the race, as we found out last time. spinning into the barrier does definitely cost you a lot of time. But we're now right behind the Ferrari top banter. We lose a little bit more of our front wing, so if the performance loss was on, we'd be losing a lot of performance now. But gonna look at the inside now, going towards Ascari. We brake later than him, but he completely lagged across into the gravel. We didn't actually touch him at all there. That was a bit of a controversial incident as well, actually. I mean, I guess it's sort of my fault if there was actually any contact, which there wasn't on my screen. I mean, probably on his screen I spun him out, but that's just a bit unfortunate, really. The game just having a few lag issues, obviously. And I'm having a few issues as well, so I completely missed the first chicane, but so did TM Marduk ahead, who did a Nico Rosberg through the sort of barriers there. I think he's racing his teammate in the fellow banana car of DJ once again. And we're just waiting behind, see if we can pick up the pieces. We touch the back of TM Marduk there, and luckily he doesn't do the spinning off sort of lag bubble thing that what happened to the Ferrari. As we go right round the outside of TM Marduk through the first Lesmo. Not quite sure why he's going that slowly there, but that was a very good move there, I felt, and we're now up to P4, right behind his teammate DJ. TM Marduk's got a run on us behind. It looks like it's going to be 3 wide now, going to Sky Chicane. Who's going to blink first? Who's going to brake the latest? And looks like I braked so much later than everyone else, and I run a little bit wide as we locked up massively in the front left, but we go onto the curbing on the outside, we lose grip, almost collect TM Marduk there, and a quite big tank slapper. Luckily we collected the car, but that did lose us about, what, 2 seconds to the fighting bananas ahead. So that was so close to being a great move there, round the outside of both of them, but unfortunately I couldn't pull it off. And now we're back where we begun, really, as we're going through the start of lap 3 now. Can we catch the 2 banana cars ahead during the rest of this first lap? We're going to ride on board for the rest of this race, I believe, as they're both fighting ahead. We made the first chicane for the first time this race, as we didn't actually lock up and run wide, nor did TM Marduk, as they're both going side by side through the Curva de Grande, which I think is getting revamped for the 2017 season. As they're going towards the second chicane now, looks like TM Marduk's got the position ahead of DJ. As we get a little bit caught on the curbs around Monza are very dangerous. It's very easy to lose the back end on them, as we turn in very early for the first Lesmo. And we're trying desperately to catch up to the back of the 2 fighting bananas, as a car behind us as well. I think it's a Mana. But you can see there the 2 bananas going side by side, going to the Lesmo. Is there going to be any collisions? We're a second behind, and we could pick up the pieces of our. Looks like there is. TM Marduk's been slammed into the wall, and there he goes, skating across the apex of the Lesmo. DJ goes very slow. The Mana goes round or outside. And, well, we sort of didn't profit at all. Well, we did profit. We were going in one position, but we actually get Slipstream on the Mana. He's got a very drag-heavy setup on, apparently, as they get up the inside. And we're up to the podium positions, going through the final corner, Parabolica, as we got DJ right behind us. He's going to have a good run on us towards the line. Is he going to get the position? We just about hold on. Very close there between me and DJ for the final podium position, as we're on board with TM Marduk, because he comes into the pit lane, probably because he's raging from that last lap instant with him and DJ. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but even so, it's just online sprint racing, really. Collisions happen, as I saw in Spain, but this is a fun online playlist we did there, so thanks very much, TM Marduk, for hosting it. I had a good time, and I felt like I was fairly clean and stuff, at least. Yeah, it was just a good banterous time with everyone, and there wasn't actually that much lag or connectivity issues apart from that big lag bubble instance, so I guess it shows why racing fellow wars is a good thing. But well, I'll see you guys for my next video, so I'll see you then.